Okay, YouTubers, so for the next video we are doing our healthy gamer recipes, I guess, or for healthy gamer weight loss. I'm going to be doing a kind of a simple meat and tofu kind of stir fry. So the main ingredient, like I said, I've got some leftover shredded chicken I made in the crock pot the other day. So very, very healthy, low fat. I've got some shredded spiced tofu noodles. So these are extremely, extremely low calories. I believe these are about 100 calories for about 2 ounces. I also have some miracle noodles, which are 0 calories, but I'm going to try some of these new ones since these are flavored. So, like I said, the miracle noodles are 0 calories. These have a little bit of calories, but considering how healthy it is, I'm not real worried about it. I've got plenty of extra calories for today. And then I'm going to dice up some onions, some tomatoes, and some jalapenos to throw in there as well, just some extra nutritional value and some extra fiber. So bear with me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get this all cut up and diced up, and we will be right back, and we'll start sauteing. Alright guys, we are back. So I actually went ahead and threw in some celery as well. So we got some celery, we got some tomatoes, some onions, and some jalapenos down there at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and toss those in. And of course we got the pan nice and piping hot. And we're going to let those saute for a moment. Spatula. Hopefully the camera isn't too close and doesn't get foggy on me. All I'm going to do is put a little bit of sea salt on the veggies to draw out some of the moisture. Like I said, I'm not trying to get these super sauteed or anything, just enough to change the flavor. Pardon me, guys. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my tofu noodles. I swear to God, these things are ugly as hell, but they taste delicious. So, I'll toss those in there. I'll give those a couple minutes saute up there. Now, depending on your personal preference, I'm going to use just a little bit of soy sauce once this is done. It's only about 10 calories for a tablespoon. It is kind of high in salt, so if you're watching your sodium intake, you may want to skip the soy sauce. So bear with me 1 second. I'll go ahead and pause this, and I'll come back once these are all done. Alright guys, we are back. As you can tell, my veggies and onions are pretty well sauteed now. They've actually got a little darker. Go ahead and snitch a bite of the tofu noodles. Tofu noodles will soften up a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and toss in some of my shredded chicken. So I'm just going to eyeball it and get about 3 ounces or so. So I got a little bit of meat, a little bit of protein besides the tofu. I already looked up in Myfitnesspal, and I figured this should be right at about 240 calories for this meal. So it still leaves me plenty of room for a couple snacks throughout the day. So we'll give that a few moments to cook, and we'll be right back. There we go, guys. So everything is all now nice and sauteed. So our chicken's got a nice little sear on it. All of our veggies nice and cooked through. Noodles are nice and soft. Even the celery's starting to soften up a little bit. Snitch a piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and toss just a little bit of soy sauce on here. Now, if you do like the taste of pad thai, you could also take a little bit of the PB2 powder and sprinkle just a little bit on there. That way you got a little bit of that peanut flavor. But I'm a little bit of a hillbilly at heart, so I'm going to add just a little bit of Tabasco, a little bit of heat. Now, some people like the sriracha, but see, to me, the little bit of the vinegar and the Tabasco just really makes the flavor pop. And that is it. I'm going to go ahead and plate this up, and I'm going to chow down, guys. I'll go ahead and take one final picture. Pardon me. I went down the wrong hole. But I'm going to go ahead and take one last picture, and I'll go ahead and post up this video a little bit later today. Bye-bye.